Open of Virginia, live from Independence Golf Club.
And good evening, everyone, from the Independence Golf Club out in Midlothian, where the first round of the 2026 State Open of Virginia is finally in the books after a very long day under a very hot sun and some very hazy skies. This course at Independence is tough enough on its own. With the greens and the rough and the fairways, it's in excellent condition, but this is a true test of golf for 144 of the best golfers in the Commonwealth. Add to it the elements that they had to endure today, and there weren't all that many low scores out there. Here is a look back at what happened during round one of this year's State Open. Hazy and overcast conditions greeted golfers during the first round of this year's State Open. The defending champion, Larkin Gross, struggled as he misses his birdie on 18, and he finishes with a 1 over 71. Also on 18, another former champion, Godwin's Mark Lawrence Jr. with his approach that led to his third birdie of the day. Part of a 3 under 67 for Lawrence, 15 pars and those 3 birdies on his scorecard. He was playing with former Monacan standout Talon Dingledine. Nearly the same shot as Lawrence. Nearly the same putt. And he also shot 67. Scorecard was a little different though. 7 birdies, 2 bogeys, and a double. Charlottesville's Kyle Bailey with a par on his final hole of the day, part of a log jam at 3 under 67. The afternoon rounds were not as fortunate. Arian Verratti with an up and down for par on the 8th hole. He had gotten to 3 under, but ended up finishing it even with a first round 70. Same for Luke Combs, who had gotten to 2 under par during his first 9, but his back 9 was not as good as he finished with a 3 over 73. Everyone chasing Drew Brockwell, who had a run on his second 9 of 5 straight birdies. One here at the 6th, another at the 7th, his 5th straight on his second 9. And then a par save on his final hole for the clubhouse lead with a 6 under 64 that has him 3 shots clear of the field. And here is a look at the first round scores with Brockwell out of the Lakeside Park Club here in Richmond at 6 under 64. Again, like we said, 3 shots clear of a trio of golfers. Former State Open champ Mark Lawrence, Talon Dingledine, and Kyle Bailey, who were all at 3 under. 2 other golfers are only 4 shots back after the first round. Owen Love and Grady Williams, who plays out of Hermitage Country Club. And then another big stack up of golfers who all finished 1 under today. A group of 7 of them, which included Scott Shingler, Mikey Moyers, all at 1 under par. Only 13 golfers finished today's first round under par, as they will all get back out and get started again tomorrow. We had a chance to catch up with some of those leaders on the leaderboard to talk about not just their play, but about the conditions today.
It's been a while, probably since college. I mean, working and playing golf, you don't really get out there and get that experience a ton, especially in a tournament like this. Usually it's at home with your buddies and you just get on a heater. So it definitely felt really good to have that feeling again, get the competitive juices flowing, and just feel like you can't miss.
I mean, coming into this week, it's kind of hard to say you're expecting a 67. It's not an easy golf course. You got to sort of let it come to you. But if you would have told me I shot 67 at the beginning of the day, I would have taken that and ran like you have no idea. So definitely happy to start the tournament off the way I did.
And last year I got off to a bit of a rocky start, and it sort of kept me from being able to really put any kind of a run together at any point. So this year, at least, I'm still in the tournament. There's a lot of golf left, so I just got to kind of keep doing what I'm doing and hopefully some putts go in.
I've had some actually pretty good rounds out here at Independence at the State Open. I think one year I was in this last group or second last group. Didn't play particularly well the last day, but I've had some good rounds out here. Maybe a top 10, probably my best finish, honestly. But we'll keep building on today, see what happens.
I feel like the greens were a touch faster this morning than they were yesterday afternoon. So got adjusted to that, and then once I got adjusted, the lid just came off. I mean, it's one of those days where you look at it and it feels like it's going in.
And you all have been in it all day, and we've been telling you about it all day. Obviously, the air quality was very poor. Out here, you can still see some of the smoke behind us here on the 18th hole at Independence. But the golfers that we talked to said it did not bother them today. Some of them thought it actually looked kind of cool. And it also kept some of the temperatures down this morning, not this afternoon, which is why we saw a lot of the low rounds come out of this morning's round, and we will see what tomorrow's weather does to the field when they are back out here. I want to bring in Matt Smiley now from the Virginia State Golf Association. His tenure with the VSGA mirrors this course. You came on right about the same time that Independence opened, and it was built to host this event. How do you guys see this place holding up over the last quarter century, doing what it was designed to do?
It really is a championship golf course. The facilities outside of the golf course, the clubhouse, the practice facilities are wonderful. And the course itself has hosted many events. And it's got a great mix of holes. It's got short par fours, it's got long par fours, short par threes, long par threes. You can really set it up for any type of test that you want, and it proved to be a test today.
One of the tournaments that professional golfers want to win every year is Augusta, basically because of the history of it, but also because it's played on the same course every year, and it's that kind of test. It's not like the other three majors, which move around to different courses. Well, this event is kind of the same way. They all come to Independence. They all know the course very well. What kind of prestige is it to win here when this is like on everybody's bucket list and everybody's want to, and everybody brings out their A game for this?
This is a highlight of the year for all the players. It's really the one time a year for the men's side of things that the best players are all at the same place. You've got amateurs, you've got mid-amateurs, junior golfers, PGA professionals, mini tour professionals playing. So it's really the one time a year that everyone is in one place competing. So it's at the top of their list to win for sure.
We at Channel 6, we've had the opportunity to broadcast this event live a few times, and I can tell you it is quite the undertaking. But if you can't get out here this weekend and you would like to see some of the best golfers in the Commonwealth, there's a way that people can tune in for the next 2 days for the second and third rounds.
Absolutely. The second and third rounds are going to be live streamed through CGN, Championship Golf Network. You can find the link on the VSGA website or the MAPGA website. Starts at 2:15 tomorrow, 4 hours of coverage tomorrow afternoon, 4 hours of coverage on Sunday afternoon, so we're excited to be able to broadcast this event across the state.
What did you hear from some of the guys about playing out here today? Because the conditions were not ideal, but they made the most of it. And, you win this, and you're going to know that you've been through it to win it.
Definitely a unique, surreal kind of day out there. The players took it in stride. I want to give kudos to the volunteers who came out. Lots of the folks who would normally be playing golf out here at Independence came out and volunteered as spotters, even with the heat and the smoke. We have volunteer rules officials, but the players really took it in stride. There were some interesting comments about how surreal it felt. Being able to see the ball when it landed sometimes was a little bit difficult at times, but for the most part, it seemed to not affect play that much.
And how excited are you guys about the future of this event? I know you've got some choices, you've got some different things coming up, and it's great to see so many people want to be a part of this.
Absolutely, and the VSGA and our partnership with the Mid-Atlantic PGA with this event, we're always looking to improve it. Livestream is a great example of that. I think we've got some exciting changes coming for next year to keep improving it for the future.
All right, Matt Smiley from the VSGA, thanks very much. Good luck with the rest of the weekend. Again, you can see the live stream of the second and third rounds of the 2026 State Open of Virginia just by going on to vsga.org and clicking the link for the live stream, which will start tomorrow. Want to thank everybody for having us out here at Independence. For everybody out here, I'm Lane Casadante. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time. So long.